Hey Hogs, this is a video for the tackles. Some of our end zone camera footage wasn't the greatest, so I'm going to just see the best things I can find here. We're going to look at our run plays first. So here we're running counter to this side here, the offensive right. Okay, this is good. Remember, it's a 6 or wider, so it's outside the tight end. So here we should have a TED call to the FBI. Okay, we get nice wash on this guy. Now I would have loved if the Y could have gotten off to the backer here to FBI. That would have helped out because that's the linebacker that we should be going to. But he does throw that guy over into your gap, which is good. But he needs to get off on the second level here. Backside, we step down to the 3. That's good, and we go back out to the 5. That's how this cat block should look. Go to the 3, then back out to the 5. That's good. Good job, Alton. Next one. See, like this one, we don't have end zone footage of it. So what we can do is watch from this view as much as we can. So here it looks like we have a tag call. We get nice push on the tag call, but it would, Trent, it'd be nice if you could get up to the FBI as well. Okay, you blocked him right into the FBI, which is great, but it's nice if we can get up to block him and come off that a little bit more square and sooner here. We're also a little high. I'd like for you to be down on his hip. We're a little too high here. Alton, stay in front of him. Don't lose him. Make sure you can stay in front of this guy on your wheel and seal. Okay, we have this one. This is perfect. Okay, running counter to the offensive right here. Okay, you're ripping up. So this is a good example here of just blocking your gap. Okay, blocking who comes to your gap. So you're trying to rip up to backer here. A guy shows up in your gap. Okay, and so you block him. That turns into a down block for you. Someone shows up into your gap, it turns into a down block for us. Okay, so that's a good job picking him up and driving him and staying on him. It's a good job staying on that, Trent, and then just driving him, taking him where he wants to go. That's great. Once again, I just wish you were a little bit lower. Alton, good job with the wheel and seal on the backside there. That's very nice. I liked how you stayed on the 3 technique and you helped out and you were watching him to see what he was going to do. And you were ready to block him if he decided to come. So it's a good job there. So let's do kick. Everyone's blocking gap on down. See, that's out from outer space. So we'll watch this one here. All right. So we're running kick to the right. So we should be blocking down. We should be blocking. This should be a tag call here, working to FBI, which look like this is FBI there. Okay. Here we should be doubling, and here he's blocking back. Okay. That's what we should be doing here. Okay, so Trent, you're going place side, which is not good. Okay, everyone is responsible for their backside gap on kick. So you should be going this way. Okay, this should be a tag double team. Okay, so you should be going down to number 7 here. And look how 55 almost makes the tackle. That's because there should have been a tag double team here. And then Alton, we don't need a wheel and seal on kick. You just block your gap. Go down, block him. Okay, here we run kick. So Mosman, this is a good job blocking down. So we're running kick to the right here. So we're kicking this guy. He's going to FBI. This is a tag call to FBI. Okay, here he's blocking down. He's just going to FBI and we're blocking back here. That's how it should be. To me, that's what it looks like. So we're getting this double team. We could be lower. I want us to punch the hip and shuffle down. And then we don't get off to the backer, guys. I mean, we got to start doing what we're practicing of shuffle down, hit the hip, and then work up to the backer and make sure we're doing that. That's everyone across the board. Once again, Alton, we don't need a wheel and seal on the backside of kick. All you do is block your backside gap. It's gap on double. Okay, just go through your progression. It's very simple. Very, very simple play. All right, here we go. Another kick. So we're kicking this guy. He's going to FBI. Here we have a tag. The backside backer. He's blocking back. Okay, blocking back, blocking back. Trent, way, way, way too high. We don't get any movement. We're not galloping down. Not doing anything, any of the things that we've been taught to do. And then Alton, we don't need a wheel and seal. Let's step out and go block this guy. Okay, let's step out and go block him. Because we could get a lot more yards there, but we're not doing our job. Okay, go to power. Okay, we're running power. So rule is gap on double. There's no one in your gap, no one on you, no one really to double with the guard here. So you're just working the FBI. Okay, step down, but you gotta get to him. That's the guy you're going to, Trent. Come on now. This is the guy you're supposed to be going to, and you should be wheeling him out here. We shouldn't be pushing on our guards back. Never, we were never taught to do that. We should be working up to our backer here. Okay, once again, well, now here we're wheeling and sealing. Our backside guard doesn't pull for whatever reason. So ultimately what you do there is good. Okay, here's another great look for power. Okay, this should be a TED because this 5 technique is on you. So we're TED blocking to the FBI, blocking back, blocking back. Okay, doing our cat block on the backside. So Mosman, good job here. Your steps are pretty good. Okay, you go 1, 2. I think this first step's maybe a little too big. I'd like you to just kind of pick it up and put it down. Make sure you have a nice wide base. But that guy slants into your gap, so you drive him down, you wash him down. That's excellent. It's exactly what we're supposed to do with that. Very nice. And then on the back side, the wheel and seal. That's a decent job, Trent. Okay. I like to see you go out and attack this guy a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. Here's another good look. Okay, Mosman, this guy looks so far out here. He's not, I can't tell if he's really on your outside shoulder here. I think you should just go to backer. Yep, you should be, oh, guys, we are so close. We should be going here. This is the backer we're going to. This is the double team drill that we worked on, that we spent a lot of time doing. That's the guy. The guy that's making the tackle right here is the guy that you should be going to, Mosman. We're not trying to drive these guys out here. This is where we're trying to run the ball. We're trying to drive the guys back. We're trying to create a wall on the backside. Okay, Trent, that's a decent job there. I'd like to see you get more of a punch on this guy here. More of a punch with your inside arm before you turn back. Okay, got a lot of work to do on power here on these double teams. Make sure we're going to the right guys. I don't know if we need to start calling out the linebackers that we're working to. I'm going to get some feedback on that from you guys. Okay, truck. We're not going to be able to see that. We can see from the end zone view. Okay, this is Tizzy truck. Or not Tizzy, this is our tuck motion, I think, or what do we call it? Trip? I think it's trip motion. So Alton, this is kind of what I'm talking about here. When we get out here, um, you block first guy up. So if there's a guy right in your face, this is the guy you should be blocking and stay on him. Like I don't think there's ever been once where I tell you to pass a defender up, right? If there's someone not being blocked, we need to stay on them. Okay, need to make sure we're staying on them. So Trent, as I said all week long, the backside guard or the backside tackle's rule is gap to backer. He's a 5 technique, so you should be ripping up the backer and not blocking the backside 5 technique. Okay, don't have end zone view of that one. Running another truck play here. Okay, once again, as I said all week long, the backside tackles rule on truck is gap to backer, so we should be running to cut off the backer, which once again we do not do. Okay, Trent, we got to turn back sooner. Okay, once we get out here, so we're out here, you look up, there's no one there. Okay, now we got to turn in. Now we got to look in and try to pick up this backer right here. That guy that's making the tackle. Okay, we got to be, if there's no one out there or no one in front of us when we get out there, then we got to turn back and look inside for flowing linebackers. Okay, let's watch this one. Once again, we need to be ripping up the backer. Alton, good job. Stay on him. Don't let him go. Stay on that block. Okay, Alton, good job finding someone on this one. Okay, you already know what I'm going to say. Rip up the backer. Okay, so it's pretty consistent there on what we need to do. Let's watch boot. Okay, so same thing here. We can have a little wheel and seal here on the backside. Okay, Trent, watching you. Yep, that's what you should do to that guy right there. Keep driving him past the quarterback. If he slants inside, you got to go get him. Okay, that's good. We'll be changing up boot here this week based off your guys' feedback and make it look more like power. So this is kind of a little irrelevant to us, I guess. Let's just look at some of our pass plays here. Pass protection. Okay, both of us, this is a pretty decent job here. Using our hands, leaning back. Trent, try not to bring that inside hand unless you really need to. Just bring that outside hand and sit on the inside half of this guy and force him to go that way. That's what we want him to do. Okay, here's another one here. Trent, that's a good job. Alton, I'm assuming that's a good job. Okay, here's where we have the off call, right? I think we made it. Okay, should have an off call because they got three guys out here. So it should be one, two, and then we're off the edge here. Okay, that's on our A back. I don't know if we called it. I hope we did. Okay, because we should be fanning to this side and we should have our off to this side. Okay, it seems like we pick up the right guys. Alton, it'd be nice if you stepped in a little bit more. That guy's slanting in so hard. Okay, Trent, good job getting out there to that guy, staying on him, driving him. That's a good job there. Okay, I like how you're not crossing your feet over anymore. I like how you're keeping a nice wide base. Nice job with that. We'll keep on getting better this week.